Good afternoon, Tigers, and happy Tuesday. My name is Allison. I'll be doing your afternoon forecast for this afternoon. Well, yesterday, there was a lot happening to say the least. We had a hailstorm move through our area and produced quite a bit of hail. Some people were saying it was snow. It was hail, just a disclaimer. The upper levels of the atmosphere were cold enough to produce hail. Just because the surface is warm doesn't mean that we're not going to see anything. But it was pretty rare to see that type of event in November. So it was pretty cool. This is the satellite and radar of what's going on today. This was last night. That storm did finally move out of our area. And we can tell that there's not a whole lot of clouds right now outside. If you go outside, it's a pretty clear sky. But as we go into the next couple of days, we're going to see more of those clouds start to pop up and also a chance for rain as we look into Thursday, Friday, and even as we look into next week. Make sure you're tuning back into your campus weather forecast for more information. We will be tracking some storms as we go into next week, but since that's a long-term forecast, just make sure you're coming right back here for more information. Again, I'm talking about those clouds moving into our area, plus that chance for rain and even some thunderstorms looking into Thursday. Take a look at this. More clouds as we go into tomorrow. This is for your early morning commute about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're already starting to see these clouds. We start to get a little bit of that clearing as we go throughout the day, but take a look at this. This is Thursday at 2 a.m. I know that's not really a time most of you are going to be out, but this is when that first thunderstorm starts to move through. So if you're woken up by any loud sounds, it's probably those thunder rumblers that you're hearing from this thunderstorm on Thursday, early Thursday morning. Once we step through the day on Thursday, we're not going to see a whole lot going on, but take a look at this. This is Friday during the afternoon. Make sure you're grabbing that umbrella as you head out the door on Friday because you might get caught in something as we go into the afternoon, heading out of your 3 o'clock classes. Make sure you have that umbrella. So looking at this, we're seeing that we're still quite a bit warmer than we were this time yesterday. Earlier this morning, I told you guys it was almost 20 degrees warmer in Columbia than it was yesterday morning. We're still warm. West Plains, Springfield, again, that 20 mark. Over in Kansas, to our north and even to our east, they're still quite a bit cooler. But since we don't have a whole lot of clouds, we're getting a lot of that sunshine, which is continuing to warm up that surface. All right, extending into next week, we're still going to be just about average and even slightly cooler than average. We've been quite a bit warmer the past couple of weeks, so we're starting to transition into a cooling pattern, which is good. 68 degrees right now. Take a look at West Plains. Very warm as we look to our south. As we go to our north, it's a little bit cooler in those 50s. Next few hours, breaking it down, we're going to get into those 50s and even those 40s as we go into the overnight hours. 49 tonight with the mostly cloudy skies coming in. Going into tomorrow, 57 degrees. Winds coming out of the south, so pulling in some more of that warmth to go into the weekend. Still 50s as we go into the weekend and continuing into next week. Take a look at those 40s for most of the lows. Make it a great day.